the problem?
The problem is that I've been waiting on him to divorce his wife for 3 years.
Ooh.
We've been together for 3 years. I mean, I guess people could say I'm like his side chick or whatever.
Mistress.
But that's my man. That's my man. He takes care of me. He has paid for stuff for me. I've been on trips with him. I mean, this man is an executive at a company here in Atlanta. He was having problems. Him and his wife, they not really doing it. And so we've been together. He told me that he was going to leave his wife. We were going to be together. And now he's talking about he don't want to be with me. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Welcome to the S.Banks&JD Network podcast. I'm your host, S.Banks, and I'm joined by my co-host,
JD.
We have 3 clips for you today. Very interesting clips. What are we talking about?
Husband won't divorce wife and side chick gets mad.
Interesting. I you know what? Let's jump right in. And we're going to come back and give you our thoughts because I'm intrigued. Hey guys, here's clip number 1.
No more.
What's the problem?
The problem is that I've been waiting on him to divorce his wife for 3 years.
Ooh.
We've been together for 3 years. I mean, I guess people could say I'm like his side chick or whatever.
Mistress.
But that's my man. That's my man. He takes care of me. He has paid for stuff for me. I've been on trips with him. I mean, this man is an executive at a company here in Atlanta. He was having problems. Him and his wife, they not really doing it. And so we've been together. He told me that he was going to leave his wife. We were going to be together. And now he's talking about he don't want to be with me. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Now, I was going to go to the AJC. I was going to blast him out on social media. But, I figured I would do this first.
So you have been the mistress of an Atlanta executive at a popular company here in the city. And for 3 years, you were the mistress, and now he's deciding he doesn't want to do this. But why do you want to blast him? I don't understand.
Because I'm hurt, Frank.
She's saying she's hurt. Just imagine how the wife feels about finding all this out. I am a firm believer in karma, and if you do something wrong, you're just gonna get wrong as well. I generally hate people like this so much.
Like 3 years, I've been waiting on this man to do what he said he was going to do. I love him. I've been the wife. I have been his wife. I have been the one that is taking care of his needs. I have been the one that have been on trips for him. I've done stuff for him. I have done stuff with him. Like, I am the wife, and I'm not having it. You're just not going to leave me,
Wait a
okay?
minute, Bria, you're not the wife.
I mean, not on paper, but I basically do all the things that the wife is supposed to do. I'm there for him. I listen to him when he have a bad day. When he needs whatever, I'm there for him. I am the wife. As far as I'm concerned, he just needs to get rid of her and make this thing and do what he said he was going to do and make this thing right.
But I don't understand why you want to go to the paper. Come on.
Because he's just not leaving me. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
What do you mean he's just not leaving you?
I have been loyal to this man, and he is going to keep his word. Okay? He's going to keep.
Wow. That sounded like dramas.
He's gonna keep his word. Okay.
She is
He ain't leaving me.
vindictive. She is spiteful.
Mm-hmm.
Things didn't work out. Now she wants to take back her investment. Did he get away with it because he was working for a certain company, makes a certain P? We don't know. What's your thoughts? Where you at with it?
This is why you can't trust women. This is the reason. You cannot trust some of your friends, your own mother, co-workers, because if you got a good man.
Are you saying women don't trust another woman?
No.
Okay, I just want to clarify what you're saying.
How you supposed to?
Trust no shadow after dark?
Listen to what you just heard.
Are you saying trust no shadow after dark?
Yes.
I.e., don't trust no women. They shady as F.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to clarify.
That's why I said you can't trust your friends. You can't even trust your own mother. You can't trust co-workers. You can't trust nobody.
People argue.
Just don't do it.
People argue you can't trust your friends.
I don't trust anybody.
So you're saying based on your life experience, not that this has happened to you, but maybe things that you've seen?
It's not based on life experiences like that because no one has visually. I haven't seen certain things like that, or they haven't gone as far as to do anything
Okay.
that I know of anyway.
Okay.
But I'm just saying you can't be trusted. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
What else?
I just want to pick your brain a little bit on it,
No,
just because some people might think, what does she mean? Has this happened to you?
no, it
maybe,
hasn't.
Maybe it touched the nerve. I don't know.
It
I'm just
hasn't
saying.
touched the nerve. I'm just saying a lot of women can't be trusted. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's true.
She wants to put him on blast because he doesn't want. He's not doing what she wanted him to do, but she. Some side chicks don't understand that you're just a side chick. You're just
But the way
that's what you
the
are.
radio host said, but you're the mistress. But the thing is this, she knew he had a wife.
Exactly.
Did he get away with that because he had money and looks and status?
It's probably that.
I'm pretty sure it was that. But the fact is this, she knew he had a wife.
Exactly.
All right.
So I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry, but
And because she wanted to take pole position, she wanted to take from going from the linkage or sneaky link to linkage to mistress or side chick or mistress. Which one's higher? Which one's lower? Put in the comments. And then she wanted to go pole position, wanted to be number one.
yeah, women
Checkmate.
Exactly. Women can be very spiteful, and I'm sure a lot of people know this, right?
Okay.
So she didn't get what she wanted, right? So then that's why she wants to go to newspaper. That's why she wants. He's obviously in a certain position for her to go to the newspaper. Where is she in Atlanta? I think she.
Yeah, she said Atlanta.
So for her to go to the newspaper, he's clearly known, right? He's clearly well known, because if he wasn't, why would you go to the newspaper? No one knows who this guy is. He's not famous. He's not popular. Do you see what I mean? So it's clearly someone of some form of importance as to why she wants to do that.
You hear a lot of women say, I can get any man that I want. I can settle down when I want. Okay. There's a lot of guys that slide up on my DMs. When will some women get it that that guy, you may be those things. You might be a great woman, but that guy don't see you that way. He don't view you like that. You're just, in his eyes, recreational use.
Thank you. You are. This is what I don't understand about side chicks. First of all, you came into it as a side chick. You didn't come into it as being
you didn't come into it positively. You come into it negatively. You knew he had a chick, but you still was pursuing it. So this means you're not a very honorable person. So yeah.
Thank you.
If you did that to him, if me and her get together, she'll do it to me with the next dude.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
I didn't even say it. You said it. Thank you. How is he supposed to now trust you to put you into the main position? There's no trust. There will be no trust from the beginning, because he's thinking, I was able to do such and such with you. You knew my situation. How am I supposed to trust you that you ain't going to do this behind my back with a next man?
Well, you don't know.
Exactly. So then when he's saying, I'm going to work it out with my wife, they may have had problems. I'm not disputing that fact.
Yeah.
She may have not been giving it to him in a bedroom. She may have been said, if you don't vote for this person, I ain't giving no coochie. Look, it may have been all sorts of things, right? That the wife was not doing. But take the wife out of it for a second. It's between him and the side chick.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to put you in main position. He hasn't left his wife. He's staying with his wife.
Most men are not leaving their wife for no side chick, because I think women look at it from their perspective. So sometimes a woman can be with a man, let's say for example, 10 years, and she checked out year 5, but stays in the relationship for another 5 years. She's checked out from year 5. So when next minute she's with another man so quickly, because she's invested time in the other guy. So when men cheat or men do things like this guy mentioned in the clip, they view it how they would have did it. So they're thinking, oh, you men will cheat because you're going to run off with that woman. But more time, men don't move like that.
Exactly. I would say to the guys that do have your side chicks, right? You need to pick better side chicks. If this has been you in this position, that what's going on now, to where she's about to tell on you, right?
No, but she seems malicious though. I get what you're saying. She's going to tell on him.
Women,
but she seems vindictive and nasty.
Spiteful. I put here in my notes also. Fellas, don't have your side chick for 3 years because now she's emotionally connected to you. For 3 years, you've had her for 3 years, like she keeps stating, right? She is now emotionally
hold up.
connected to you.
I hear you, right? I hear you. But what happens sometimes, this is the case with some chicks. Now, you know, they got the transition guy, the buffer guy. It's not the guy that they really want, but then he's the guy in between, literally and literally and figuratively, right? So she didn't really want him, but she's dealing with him. She's dealing with him after a period of time. She thinks that she can ghost him. Oh, she's catch feelings. Next minute, she's whipped. That happens all the time.
It does.
So that may be the situation with them. But I honestly think that
may
he had
be.
money and status, maybe some looks, and that's what won her over.
But what my point is that she's now emotionally involved with you. She's connected emotionally. You've done
But in her brain, but some chicks that said, okay, he's just the transition guy, he's the buffer guy, he's not the guy I really want. With some of those chicks, they didn't think it would go
as far
as the way it did.
That is the case sometimes also, but some women actually do want the man. He's that top tier guy. It's like I want to be a wife.
Did she want him, or did she want the status and the money?
Probably started with status and money.
Okay.
Probably still is that.
People put in
women.
You put in the comments. What do you guys think? Was it status? Was it his money? What do you guys think? Let's switch gears just a little bit. What happened to the Sisterhood Code? That's a podcast that we done. What happened to the Sisterhood Code? Where we'll play that clip now.
I bet. How long y'all been married for?
Who are you?
Exactly.
Don't disrespect me.
Do something. Do something.
Disrespect me.
Do something. You're not gonna do nothing. All she gonna do is yell. We gonna leave and you still gonna be here crying. Look at your hair. Go do your hair, crazy. Girl, I look sexy as fuck. I look sexy as fuck. Look at you. You're mad. You're tight. Bitch, your hair not even done. Ain't you like, what you mixed with? Look at your, bitch. Y'all look at her hair. Talk about I look a mess. Look, please. Who look a mess? What? You psyched out. Bro, I'm his new wife. Ha ha. I'm his new wife. Why you think my bag here is stupid? Aha. I'm the new wife.
I'm your wife.
I'm the new one. Aha. But I'm here though. You're not. I'm here though. You're not.
See what you get.
Watch me finna leave out of his car.
Let's see what you get.
Now, and with that clip, you see that the chick in that video done exactly the same thing as what we're seeing in this first clip we're playing now. She knew my man had a wife, but she was still trying to get up in there. But the funny thing about that is this: how many times have you heard the guy say, "I'm going to leave her," and he doesn't leave her?
He's not. He never had any intention to leave his wife.
He might have had to give you some breadcrumbs, here a little snippet, a little something here and there to chew on, literally. But
you see, for the side chicks, he only wants you for a good time, not a long time. There's gonna be a time when it's gonna be over. For some women, you're there for a few weeks. Some are there for a few months. Some are there for a few years, just like this woman. But you was there. You're supposed to be there just for a good time. It's just that you overstayed your welcome in his situation. It's like, I'm gonna work it out with my wife. I don't really want to be with you. You was just there. Say, like I said before, maybe the wife ain't giving him
what he
sex
wants
or whatever.
Maybe he's bored. Maybe she's doing everything she's supposed to.
Maybe, but he's not leaving her for you.
And that's clear. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Smash the ish out of that like button. People, imagine there's more to this clip.
Yeah.
There's actually more. She goes off. You know what? Let's play that clip. We're going to play the follow-up to that clip now.
His word, period. Okay? That's why. Because he's going to keep his word. I have been everything for him. I have given up. I have not worked. I have given up my whole life for this man because he promised me. And so now he's talking about he want to work things out with his wife? No, you're going to work things out with me, and I'm not playing.
I just don't understand, like, at what point didn't you realize, like, you are the side chick, and that's it?
No, we connected. We have a connection. We had 3 years. That's not a side chick. We are in a relationship. 3 years? No.
Do you know his wife?
Yeah, I know his wife. I've gotten to know her. I go to the same place she get her hair done. I make sure that when she's there, I'm there. And as a matter of fact, she just signed up for this new yoga Pilates class. I signed up for the class too. So I know everything. I know how she moves, where she go get her hair done, where she get her nails done. I know everything.
Does she know who you are?
No.
Does he have kids?
He has a child.
So why would you do that to the child?
Why would he do this to me? Frank, I've been so stressed out. I'm late for my period. I might be pregnant. I don't even know what's going to happen right now. So he might have another one. And he going to take care of me like he said he's going to. He going to do what he said he going to do. Period.
I'm sick.
I'm sick
Wow.
too.
that was a lot. This is
Whoa.
mad dramas. Like,
Fellas,
yeah.
look what you've done to yourself. Look, this guy in particular. Look what you've done to yourself, man. You got yourself a side chick. Now you got pure extra drama in your life. If you thought your wife was giving you a damn headache as to why you got a side chick, look what you could have a baby on the way. I'm sorry.
I think she was gassing personally, but
yeah,
she could be telling the truth.
She
but
could be. It's
I
a
think
possibility.
Some women get themselves in that situation. Man don't want to be with them. Oh, I'm on birth control. Or, look what happened to Drake. The woman, Drake put the hot sauce in the thing. Everyone knows that situation. Listen.
She's crazy. She's crazy.
But you heard the pain in her voice, right?
Yes.
But there was pain in her voice, and we might go, oh.
No, I didn't.
No, because you was happy to destroy that woman's life that didn't know nothing
And
about
the
it.
child.
You signed up to her yoga thing and whatnot, right? I will speak on the man and his error later on, but we're just going to highlight a few things. I'm going to go through the list. So you signed up to a yoga thing.
Can I just cut you for a second? That's creepy.
That's why I said she's
Are you
sick
a
and vindictive.
stalker? She's stalking the wife. I'm sorry. At this point, this is where the husband needs to get involved, because you see, I told you, women can be very malicious and spiteful. If she is going out of her way to stalk the wife, because that's what you're doing at this point. You know what nail place you go to, hairdresser. You signed up to the same yoga place you go. Like, that's stalker behavior right there. And you see when she's all up in her feelings, how she is, how you've witnessed it, right? What would be stopping her from sending the wife to heaven? What would stop her?
Yeah, I think
Because sometimes spite can be so embedded in a woman, so bad, because the guy said, I'm staying with my wife, I don't want you. Next minute, she's
obviously emotional, and she'll do things and come out of herself, or
Exactly.
she's being who she truly is, to why he wouldn't wife you anyway. But I'll say the husband's a punk for letting the side chick know where the wife is at, where she lives, what gym she goes to, what salon she goes to. He's put his kids, he's put people that he cares about that don't have nothing to do with this situation at risk. And I think that's effed up. And if you're gonna smash the thing, do what you're doing in it. Bring her to a hotel. If you that high value dude, because she said he works for a big tech company or whatever it is. So if you that guy, just bring her to a hotel or something. She don't need to know your personal details. Yeah, she can know your name or whatever, right? And even in saying that, if you know you're a guy that has status and all of those things, and someone Google your name, or someone can look up your name and find out things about you, you have to understand there's other people that's involved that you suck into this, and then she might do a crazy one, then clack, 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 clack.
Exactly. That's my point.
So I think he's a punk for that part still, but
To the fellas,
all of that for the pleasure of the skin.
exactly. To the fellas, I agree with what you said. To the fellas, when you're doing that sort of thing, especially, it has nothing to do with whether you're high status or not.
Yeah.
Don't be telling these side chicks where you live or anything of the sort. Go to her house or go to a hotel. Don't bring her to your house. Don't be telling this side chick about your wife, her name, or okay, some things you can find out, right?
Yeah.
There's social media. There's something she can Google certain things, right? And find out about a little bit more about your partner, your wife. But any other little thing she should not know about. So, okay, say in a bedroom, for example, the wife's not giving it up. Why telling the side chick for?
What you could have done, there's little simple things that most men could do. You could hire an escort, one of them proper, high level ones where they're discreet. This woman don't know about discretion.
No.
She's telling the details, right? I get it, right? Well, let's switch gears a little bit. Remember we done a podcast before about certain men that make twice the money. Should he and he's rare? Should he have twice the amount of chicks? So ladies, put in the comments. Most women want certain kind of men. So let's say 80% of women want 20% of men. And I don't always want to equate the value of the man down to his money, but women want security. So let's just say money is a component. So if he's rare and he makes twice the money, he's that guy, he's higher than the average man. Does he deserve twice the amount of chicks? Because we have to kind of intertwine that in the conversation. What do you think? What's your thoughts on that?
Does he deserve twice?
Does he deserve twice the amount of chicks? Remember, because we spoke about that in the podcast, and we'll refresh your brain now.
Here, just don't bring me home a disease or an outside baby. Men are not supposed to be with one woman. Y'all are kings. Y'all can be with multiple women. All of them women you are entertaining, make sure you make them happy. And we all can get along. One big family. I don't run no nigga down. Hey, baby. As long as I'm happy, she happy, we good. No babies, no disease. I ain't got to kill nobody.
Brain now. Men are not supposed to be with one woman. And we shed some of our thoughts on that. But what do you think?
Well, okay.
He's rare. He's a diamond.
He's rare. Okay. From the woman's aspect of it, well, for me, I ain't going to speak for other women, but for me, no. That's just a no for me.
Why?
I get what you mean.
Why is that no?
Because if you're a diamond a dozen, I ain't trying to share that. Are you crazy?
Well, okay. Women look at average men and believe that they can do better than, even though they're average themselves. You're getting a guy that is higher than you. He elevates you, right? The queen can't make me king. A king can make her a queen.
So why would the woman want him to elevate any other woman apart from her?
He ain't elevating no other women. The thing is, you're the queen. He's king. You're the queen, right? So then now, cockroaches don't walk on marble floors. So he's elevated you. Women go for men. Women say they want 50-50. But the men they go for are better than them. That's unpopular what I just said there. It doesn't sound very nice. It's not the feel-good Kool-Aid. But the men you go for are generally better than you. So then if most women can't get that man and he's rare, why should he not be able to have those options of other women? I would say this. He should be able to have it. I argue he should be able to have more than one chick. But it's a case-by-case situation, not all. And I think if he feels that way, from the rip, he should let that woman go. He should let her know, he should let her know this is what the case is. I think they should put things in place like this. No outside babies. No STDs. No public embarrassment, as we see. So there's public embarrassment here.
And outside babies.
I just said it. No outside babies.
In that position.
No STDs. Right? No public embarrassment. And I think in that, and don't put it in their face kind of thing.
Well, yeah.
I think when you have those things in place,
shouldn't really know about
he's
it.
rare. She knows. Now I think she should know, but not the deep-seated details. That's what I think.
Okay. If you've had that agreement from the beginning, right, to where you know that so if you've agreed, then he's not really stepping out like that, right?
Yeah.
So you know that from time to time he's gonna have another chick.
Yeah.
She don't really want to know about it.
No, she's not going to tell her.
I know you're doing it.
Yeah.
I don't really want to know about it. I don't really want to come across something and then I see that you was doing. I don't want to know.
No.
So just do it in secret,
discreetly.
literally. Exactly.
Fair enough.
So I think the women that do say, okay, cool, whatever, I understand, or whatever the case may be, cool, do what you're doing. But I'm sure they don't really want to know about that because they want to concentrate on what they're doing with their husband, their boyfriend, or whatever the case may be. They don't want to be thinking, oh, there's this girl doing whatever.
Fair enough.
So,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
ah.
That's food for thought. People put in the comments, what do you guys think? And then the last question I'll ask on this before we move to the last clip is, what should the wife do? The wife found out all this information. This chick is going public. She's in the embarrassment. Maybe an outside baby, possibly STDs. There's dramas, as you heard. What should the wife do? Put in the comments. I'd love to hear some of your thoughts.
Yeah.
In that being said, let's move to the final clip. Here's clip number 3.
So girls, when I start talking to a guy like the first date, I tell him my birthday's in a week, and then I change the subject. So I know they're gonna ask me out again to hang. So when they do, I say, oh, it's my birthday week, remember? But honestly, I had such a good time with you and you're so special. Like, I make them feel so special, like we had an amazing time, and then I'm down to hang out. So when they hang out with me, they think they gotta do something big. They'll take me to like 5-star restaurants. We'll go out eating all night, like go to the clubs. He would like buy me nice stuff because it's my birthday. I would have like 100 birthdays each fucking year. It's cool, it's amazing, I like it.
Okay, first thing I want to say on that clip is this. People argue it's not tricking if you got it like that. I think tricking is tricking. So if you're paying for chicks and you say, I got money, so what? I can't tell a man or anybody how to spend their money, but tricking is tricking. And her tactics only work on simps generally, because you got some dudes that sign up to only or fans only subscriptions, right? And that's them. I'm not knocking them. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you where and how to spend your money. But guys that have value themselves, that trick of, oh, it's my birthday, so he feels obligated, this kind of running game on man. So a woman's game, the only game a woman has is this. She gets things out of men without giving up anything for it. That's the only game a woman has. Now, a woman might say, I want a dude with the 6 sixes. You got to have 6-pack, 600 horses, make 6 figures, yada, yada, yada. If I fall short, if a man falls short of one of those things, of one of those 6 things that she wants, I can make up for it in other areas. Women can't do the same thing. That game don't work on certain man. Free game. What's your thoughts?
Are women masters of manipulation?
That's a simple, yes, because men are more physical, women are emotional, so they're going to use their emotions and their femininity to manipulate men. That's a no-brainer.
She has been manipulating, because clearly it's multiple guys. For her to say, I've had 100 birthdays in 1 year, you're talking to how many guys?
That's
manipulating,
the game,
manipulating them to get what you want. We've personally seen her TikTok, and for me, she has a terrible character.
Disgusting.
She is just like, I'm not trying to like be like horrible or anything. I don't bash people and stuff, but she is very mean-spirited person.
Okay, but the thing is this, that's obvious. I've looked at the TikTok and yeah, it's viral, but she's not the only woman that I've seen with TikToks of that nature, schooling women on how to finesse men. Again, you watch the documentary of the Tinder swindler, and he is light work compared to this chick. She tells women, oh, I will lie on them, I will do whatever, I will let this dude catch a case. And I hope you guys are reading in between the lines when I'm saying that. So dudes may catch a case. I'm teaching you how to get this money. So, okay, say she doesn't go the nasty route on how to get money from men. Some of these chicks will marry men in order to divorce them so they can get their money. The richest women in the world either inherited their money or got it through divorce. Free game again, right? So again, I'd say men and women, but for the sake of this video, men, do your due diligence. That's what I would say. She's a devil in a blue dress.
She's a,
yeah.
Don't want to get copyrighted.
So she's a devil.
I do like to break out in songs sometimes.
She is.
But
she
yeah. Yeah. Sadly, that's how a lot of women are.
Yeah.
They like to manipulate men. I think, to me, seems like she's been hurt before.
You can see that she's damaged.
She's on a serious level of damaged goods.
Yeah.
For someone to come out with all these tactics onto how to play men, how to, get things out of men, their money, get stuff, presents,
how to
whatever
finesse
else.
Men.
Yeah.
What
right
about
up there on there.
okay, women like her, or women? She says what she says, raggles. She don't care, whatever, right? Then you hear women culture on. You go, girl. You get yours. Now, if you flip that coin around and turn it around, and men do what they finesse women, he would be labeled as a bum, toxic, all those things. So how come it's not the same thing?
Well, it should be the same thing.
But it's not.
I know.
So we see it's not fair. But I swear down, they said they wanted equality. Only when it suits them, eh? I'm just simply saying. And the last thing I'll say before I close out on my point is, people, you have to be careful in today's dating, men and women, because you got some shady dudes and you got some crafty women.
Yep.
So just do your due diligence, screen and vet, and just be careful. That's my final thought on it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. What do you want to add?
And press that notification bell, so every time we post, you get a reminder and you're up to date on all our videos.
Yep. Anyways, we got the conversation started. We've come to the end of this podcast. See you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.